ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், தொண்டரடிப்படி ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியவாச்சான் பிள்ளை திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஸ்ரீசைலேஷ தயாபாத்திரம் தீபக்தியாதி குணார்ணவம் யதீந்திர பிரவணம் வந்தே ரம்ய ஜாமாதரம் முனிம் ரம்ய ஜாமாத்திரி யோகீந்திர பாத ரேகாமயம் சதா ததா யத்தாத்ம சத்தாதிம் ராமானுஜ முனிம் பஜே. லக்ஷ்மீநாத சமாரம்பாம் நாத யாமுன மத்தியமாம் அஸ்மத் ஆச்சாரிய பரியந்தாம் வந்தே குரு பரம்பராம். यो नित्यमच्युत पदाम्बुज युग्मरुक्म व्यामोहतस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोर्भगवतोऽस्य दैहिकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये. मातापिता युवतयस्तनया विभूतिः सर्वं यदेव नियमेन मदन्वयानाम् आद्यस्य न कुलपतेरुकुलाभिरामं श्रीमत्तदङ्घ्रियुगळं प्रणमामि मूर्ध्ना भूतं शरश्च महताह्वय भट्टनाथ श्रीभक्तिसारकुलशेखर योगिवाहान् भक्ताङ्घ्रिरेण प्रकाले यतीन्द्रमिश्रान् श्रीमत्पराङ्कुशमणिं प्रणतोऽस्मि नित्यम्. மத்தொன்னும் வேண்டாம் மனமே மதிலரங்கர் கத்தினம் மேய்த்த கழல் நீக்கீழ் யுத்த திருமாலை பாடும் சீர் தொண்டரடிப்படி எம்பெருமானை எப்பொழுதும் பேசு. Divya Prabandham series of lectures in English. We have been enjoying thirumAlai, very beautiful composition by Tondaradipadi Alvar, Bhaktangiri Renu Alvar, with the help of Periyavachan Pillai's wonderful elaborate commentary and Puttur Swami's simple Tamil explanation. We have seen up to the 21st pAsuram. In the 21st pAsuram, Alvar said, Bhagavan's greatness is such that we cannot comprehend it fully through our mind. So that was said by Alvar in the 21st pAsuram. In the 22nd pAsuram, he speaks about we cannot speak completely about Bhagavan's greatness. That is highlighted in this pAsuram. பேசித்தே பேசலல்லால் பெருமையொன்று உணராலாகாது, ஆசற்றார் தங்கட்கல்லால் அரியல் ஆவானும் அல்லன், மாசற்றார் மனத்துள்ளானை வணங்கி நாம் இருப்பதல்லால் பேசத்தான் ஆவதுண்டோ பேதை நெஞ்சே நீ சொல்லாய். Alvar is telling his own heart, you tell, O ignorant heart, ignorant mind, you tell me, how can we speak about Bhagavan fully? So that is the question here. Let us see the introduction given by Periyavachan Pillai. In the previous pAsuram, as we have seen before, Alvar spoke about how Bhagavan cannot be comprehended in the mind. Now, a question arises. Okay, let him be incomprehensible by the mind, but why can't we speak about him fully? That was the question raised. For that, Alvar is responding, Manah Purvaha Vaguttaraha. First, we think in the mind, then only we can speak. So isn't that the rule? This is from Taittiriya Samhita. So if Bhagavan cannot be comprehended fully by mind, how can such Bhagavan be spoken about with proper words completely? So Alvar is now asking the heart, his own mind, oh ignorant mind, you tell me, how can you say that we can speak about him now completely? That is the concept explained in this pAsuram. Let us see the word by word meanings. Pedai nenge, oh ignorant mind, pesitre, whatever spoken by Vedam as well as Vaidika Purushas, Rishis and great personalities, only such aspects, Pesalallal, we can also speak only that much. Instead of that, Perumai, Bhagavan's greatness, in that Undru, Ekadesham, a small portion, Unaral Agadu, we cannot even understand a small portion of that. Asatrar Tangat Kallal. Asu here is defect. Those who don't have defects, what kind of defects are spoken about here? It is holding on to other upayams. Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam, Bhakti Yogam, Nama Sankirtanam, many of these other upayams, those who hold on to that. So only for those who don't have such defect, Ariyal Avanum Allan. he can be known by only such persons who don't have any pursuit of other upayams. For others, he cannot be known. Hence, Masatrar Manathulanai, those who are present in the hearts of those who don't have any defects. So, Bhagavan who is present in the hearts of those who have no defects. Now, what defects are spoken about here? The attachment towards other benefits, Aishwaryam, Kaivalyam. So, attachment towards other benefits, that is identified as defect. So, those who don't have such defects, so Bhagavan who is residing in such persons' hearts, Nam Vanagi Irupadallal, we who have completely surrendered unto him, performed complete Bharanyasam, placed all our burdens at his divine feet. So, us to remain enjoying him, other than that, Pesathan Avadundo, his greatness. Can we speak about his greatness? Ni sollai, you tell me, says Alvar to his own heart. So here, usually when Alvars speak to their heart, that means they are speaking to their dear devotees who are similar to their heart. So basically, Alvar is instructing to his own followers, saying to them, we can only repeat what the Vedam and rishis and great personalities spoke about Bhagavan. We can only worship such Bhagavan, but we cannot speak about his greatness fully, says Alvar in this pasuram. This is 22nd pasuram. Pesithe pesalallal பெருமை ஒன்று உணரல் ஆகாது ஆசற்றார் தங்கட்கல்லால் அறியல் ஆவானும் அல்லன் மாசற்றார் மனத்துளானை வணங்கி நாம் இருப்பதல்லால் பேசத்தான் ஆவதுண்டோ பேதை நெஞ்சே நீ சொல்தாய். So in this pasuram, Alvar highlights that we should be free from upayantarams and upayantarams. We should not have attachment to any other upayams to reach Bhagavan, any other means to reach Bhagavan. At the same time, after attaining Bhagavan, we should not desire for anything other than eternal kainkariam to him. So that is the theme of this pasuram. It is 22nd pasuram. Next, 23rd pasuram. கங்கையில் புனிதமாய காவிரி நடுவுபாட்டு பொங்கு நீர் பறந்து பாயும் பூம்பொழில் அரங்கந்தன்னுள் எங்கள் மால் இறைவனீசன் கிடந்ததோர் கிடக்கை கண்டும் எங்கனம் மறந்து வாழ்கேன் ஏழையேன் ஏழையேனே. This is a very beautiful pasuram, very famous pasuram also. In this pasuram, Periyavachan Pillai brings out the essence of this pasuram in the Avatarikai, in the introduction given for the Vyakyanam. When asked if Bhagavan cannot be comprehended fully, if his greatness cannot be spoken about fully, then why can't we just forget him? Anyway, we cannot think about him or we cannot speak about him. So why can't we just forget about him and sustain ourselves just like all the materialistic people do? That is the question. For that, Alvar is telling, for me who have seen Bhagavan's reclining posture, which is most beautiful, and I am so desirous to seeing Bhagavan in that posture again and again, for me, for such me, how can I forget him and sustain myself? Asks Alvar. Maybe materialistic people can do that because they have not really relished the beautiful reclining posture of Bhagavan, Sri Ranganatha, Periya Perumal. But for those who have enjoyed that, they cannot forget that form and engage in anything else, says Alvar in this pasuram. Let us see the word by word meanings. Yedayen, for that is I who have chapala chittam, That is, my mind is always eager to enjoy. Enjoy what? Bhagavan. Alvar's mind also has chapalam. That is, chapalam means some deep desire. But unlike us who have deep desire towards materialistic pleasures, Alvar has deep desire towards Periya Perumal, Sri Ranganatha. So I, Gangayil, more than the Ganga Nadi, the river Ganga, the sacred river Ganga, which is the Sripada Tirtham of Bhagavan, Sriman Narayana, when Bhagavan as Trivikrama measured the entire universe, at that time his divine foot went up to Satyalokam. At that time Brahma opened his Kamandala and poured the water from that Kamandala onto the divine foot of Bhagavan and washed Bhagavan's lotus foot. That water was falling down into multiple branches, and one of the branches was held by Rudra. And that eventually, that branch comes down to earth, this our place. So that Ganga is famous for being the Charanamritam, the water which washed the lotus foot of Bhagavan. So, more than that Ganga, Punidamaya, being very pure, Kaveri Nadupatu, amidst the Kaveri river, in the middle of the Kaveri river. So, this Kaveri has more purity than Ganga. Why is that so? That is because Ganga, even though it is Sripada Tirtham of Bhagavan, it has the connection with Devatantaram, Rudra, because Ganga stayed in the matted hair of Rudra. Unlike that, Kaveri is totally dedicated to Bhagavan and has no such Devatantara Sambandham. Hence, Kaveri is purer than Ganga. So, in that Kaveri river, in the middle of the Kaveri river, Pongu Neer, the flooding water which is overflowing, Parandu Payum, it is spreading everywhere, it is going everywhere. Pumpodil, having beautiful orchards, gardens, Arangam Tannul. In this Koil, Koil means Sri Rangam. Sri Ranga Dividesham is known as Koil. So here Sri Rangam is described, narrated to be very beautiful, a very beautiful place which is having lots of beautiful orchards and gardens where water is flowing. Which water? The most sacred Kaveri water. This Kaveri is more sacred than Ganga. So that is how much context is given for Srirangam. So in such Srirangam, which is surrounded by river Kaveri, the sacred river, in that Srirangam, Yangal Mal, the Bhagavan Sriman Narayana, who is Mal. Mal means one who has great love towards his devotees. So such great loving Lord, Iraivan, being swAmy, being the Supreme Lord, Ishan, being the Sarva Niyamaka, one who controls everything. Such Periya Perumals, Kidandadu or Kidakai, this matchless Shayana column, that is his matchless reclining posture. Bhagavan has many different postures. In many Divideshams, he gives darshan in standing posture. In many Divideshams, he gives darshan in sitting posture. Still, his reclining posture is most attractive. Even when Sri Rama was reclining on the lap of Sita Pirati, he is glorified to have very beautiful form. Samaya Bodhita Shriman. So when he was reclining on Sita Pirati's lap, he is glorified as very beautiful. He is having very beautiful form. He is glorified in that manner. So Bhagavan's reclining posture is always special. So having such reclining posture, kandum, even after seeing and enjoying. So that Edayen, which was given in the beginning, I, that has to be connected with this. I, even after seeing Bhagavan in that reclining posture and enjoying that, marandu, forgetting that divine posture, Enganam Valgen, how can I sustain myself? If one sees Bhagavan in this reclining posture and observes the beauty and enjoys that beauty, that person can never forget and sustain oneself. Yedayene, I am caught in Bhagavad Vishayam in this manner and I am stunned. I remain completely speechless without being able to do anything, says Alvar in this pasuram. Very beautiful pasuram, very important pasuram. கங்கையில் புனிதமாய காவிரி நடுவு பாட்டு பொங்கு நீர் பறந்து பாயும் பூம்பொழில் அரங்கன் தன்னுள் எங்கள் மால் இறைவனீசன் கிடந்ததோர் கிடக்கை கண்டும் எங்கனம் மறந்து வாழ்கேன் ஏழையேன் ஏழையேனே. Please see the detailed meanings for this Divyaprabandham, all the pasurams in dhivyaprabandham.coil.org. ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், எம்பெருமானார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம், தொண்டரடிப்படி ஆழ்வார் திருவடிகளே சரணம், பெரியவாச்சான் பிள்ளை திருவடிகளே சரணம், புத்தூர் சுவாமி திருவடிகளே சரணம்.